live. Yo guys, what is going on? Blossom's back and welcome back to the episode of Top Drives. And I am back. I've been gone for the last 2 weeks. I went on a holiday in Japan, as many of you know from the last 3 episodes or last 3 videos that I posted. But the daily videos will be back. Some pretty interesting stuff coming at your way. And one very interesting video coming out tomorrow. But for today, I want to give you guys kind of like a recap of everything that I've done in Top Drives in the last 2 weeks. Open a pack, and we're gonna have a nice gameplay day. It's gonna be a chill day today, okay? So I got a lot of legendaries over the last 2 weeks. But before we get into that, we're gonna start off with opening a pack. Because of course, as with every gameplay day, we're gonna be opening a pack, okay? So as always, guys, the one thing I'm still looking forward to getting is that Hyundai. I really, really want that Hyundai. And I'm 1 test bowl card short. Now, there's only 6 cards that you can get from this pack that can beat the test bowl. But we're gonna try our best. So as always, Giselle, please. Feel free to go ahead, open the pack. We want, I'm gonna keep it like just completely honest. We need a legendary.
Okay.
What's
the minimum I'll get?
It's a 2.5. It's a B.
Okay.
Yeah, but it's a 2.5 chance to get a legendary. And honestly speaking, it's legendary or bust. We need to get a legendary, and then we need to get the right legendary. It can't be the Mazda.
What?
It needs to be. Yeah, there's only one left. It needs to be
hard.
a Porsche. It needs to be a Porsche. It can't even be the BMWs, I believe. I don't know if we can get this Hyundai. There's gonna be like another 1 mil opening, so that'll be cool. But I really don't know if we can get the Hyundai. It's gonna be a tight one. But anyway, we got that carbon fiber out of the way. Let's give you a recap on everything that has happened in the last 2 weeks. So I think when it starts with the epics, any new epics that I added to the collection. Oh wait, actually there's a new ultra rare that I added to the collection. It's the Mitsubishi from the photo finish challenge, I believe. So that's been added to the Triton Super Ute. I'm currently upgrading this. Might as well just throw in a couple more upgrades while recording this video as well. So 1, 2, 3, very nice. So the Triton is in there. So that one's brand new. I think the other one that is new is the Ram, which is the epic that you also get from this challenge. I'm only on the final level. I just need a testable car and I should be fine. Yeah, the Ram 1500. So that's a pretty good card to unpack if you want to drag spec that as well. I'm gonna check challenges real quick to see if they changed. I don't think they did. I don't think they changed any of the rounds. It's just the one test bowl that's kind of messing me up right now. So let's get rid of the Ram. So yeah, I have this, and this. It's just the test bowl car hasn't changed. This is the one race where you just need like 1 of 6 legendaries. I can get 2. It's gonna be so close. It's gonna be so damn close. Only 5 days left in the challenge, and yeah, the only cards that I really need to pass the challenge would either be the Porsche 911, the Porsche GT3. This one actually doesn't even get the job done, so there's no point even getting this GT3. I love this car, and the car plate's amazing, BBGB992, but there's no point. But this one actually would. So the Audi R8, if there was any time to get an RQ80, this would be the time to get it, because that is the one that I definitely want. And then the Mazda 717, I think would be able to beat testable if I maxed it out. Don't want to think about that though. But yeah, well, I'm holding out hope. We got like 4 days and 22 hours. I'm holding out hope. But yes, what has happened in the last 2 weeks? Got a bunch of new legendaries. I'll show it to you here. The first one I think is the Lotus. I got this from I want to say ceramic pack. It was an event ceramic pack that just went really, really well. It was a 2.5% chance. I got 3 super rares. Well, I thought I was gonna get 3 super rares because the 3rd car I got was a super rare, 4th car super rare, 5th card Lotus Evora GX. Fun fact: this is the first lock-to-lock legendary non-prize car that I've ever unpacked, and that's a really good one because it is Blossom Choice, even though Blossom Choice, I will admit, is outdated. But yeah, it's a really good one, basically a replacement to the Viper ACR. I don't like to admit that because Hollywood is Hollywood. But yeah, as you can see, I got that. It should be about a week ago, right? I got this, yeah, 11 days. I was in Tokyo when I got this, so that's another new legendary that I got. What else was new? The prize car a couple days ago. Got the Janetta G58. Literally 2 days ago, I got this in Osaka. That was pretty nice. Got that on Monday. Along with the G58, I got a Roof Dakara Oh, right, they don't take spaces. This was from the bronze ceramic pack. You know, the bronze challenge, because I'm sick of Frontier. I'm sick of the epic packs. They always get me bullshit. So I went for the 3-time ceramic pack, and for the second time, I got a legendary. I got the Jaguar the last time, and now I got a Rifted car. I mean, it's not the best thing in the world, but a legend's a legend. You know, got that the same day as a Janetta, only like a couple minutes afterwards, so that's 2 days old. And there's one other legend, I believe, that I got while I was in Japan, but I just, oh, right, obviously, you guys all saw this because I made a video out of it. It's the Mazda RX Vision. Got this in Tokyo as well 11 days ago. So those are the 4 new legendaries. I think I got a couple new epics while I was away. And people always say that I record every single legendary that I really don't, to be honest. Like 3 of those, like, we don't even know that I got until I told you. Porsche, I got a new Porsche in here somewhere. Where is it? Oh yes, the 911 Targa 4S. So this was 2 days ago. I got this with the Janetta as well. I got a couple more beforees, but they're not with us anymore because I've fused them away into legendaries. Yeah, so I got like, I had 3 of these at one point, got rid of those. And there were a couple other JPT epics, not JPT, but APGP epics that I got rid of. What else? Oh, this one is not, I'm not proud of this one, guys. I'm not proud of this one, but I had to do it for the prize car. I maxed the Pereiro Evolution. Giselle, remember this? You unpacked this car for me. Remember I told you and it was crap and I was like really sad? Yeah, well, I fully upgraded it and it won me a prize car, so it wasn't useless in the end. Yeah, but anyway, so I had to fully upgrade this car, and it was pretty useful in the finals for me. I raced it a total of 36 times. 100% of the races in this car are in the finals. I'm not going to use it anywhere else, to be honest. Yeah, 75% win ratio, so it did its job. It did its job. And then the other thing about the Mazda, the legendary, that I did not talk about, I'm not sure if you guys noticed this, but yes, it has an upgrade in handling, which is really funny because I didn't even use this car to win me the Janetta. The cars that I used to win me the Janetta did not even include the Mazda RX. It just wasn't that good. I was using the Alphas. Epics. I was using the Alpha Epics, both of them. Yeah, the Stradales. So this one and this one. I was using the Evolution, obviously, and I was using the Moab. Yes, I have 2 basically maxed. And the last car I was using, oh yeah, funny enough, was a 626. Yeah, Mazda 626 MPS, because in the end we needed that extra medium ground clearance because of Dockyard City Streets and the double City Streets and whatever it was. So yeah, that won me the Janetta. So quick crash course. I think that was about all I got over the last 2 weeks. A couple of legendaries here and there, a couple of epics here and there. Might have been a few epics that I've missed in the inclusion, but again, nothing too special. Anyway, got the carbon fiber, got the recap done, got some brand new stuff coming your way. But of course, we're gonna end off the video with our classic gameplay day. Gonna jump into road trip. I've not played these regular events in quite some time. Usually I average 5 to 6 epic tokens in a season. This time I only got, I think, 2. Because one of the reasons was because I decided to do all the bronze challenges again. But a second reason was because I didn't play a lot when I was in Japan, and why would I? But anyway, let's get into it. We have basically all the World Expo Plus, hatchback, convertible, and estate. No slicks allowed because of this one track set, which is just all wet. And 1 off-road. Now, this is a very peculiar one. They want you to use the Audi, but then they put in the motocross track. One thing I've realized with events recently is that they've liked to mix gravel and dirt, which is quite annoying because if you run off-road tires, it's great in the dirt, but horrendous off-road. That was at one event where you needed the Raptors and the Rams. The one that ended yesterday, I didn't even bother playing. I think I honestly almost got negative trophies from that. There was just no point. Anyway, a car for the motocross. I don't even know what to use and if it's even worth using it for the motocross. Well, motocross is a very damning, unforgiving track set because if you lose that, that's 250 points going against you. It's been a while. I as you can see, guys, I am struggling to find where high ground clearance. Yeah, okay, there we go. Like, do you want to use the Avalanche? I guess you kind of have to. I want to see what the other options are. The Bronco Raptor. Okay, yeah. I had that car too. I had that car. Fused it away. And that was before I got a photo change. I think if it actually remained that nice photo, I would have kept it around. So yeah. Most of these are going to be twisty. Some wet cars are needed. We got a fast circuit. We got a slalom. I mean, what is the best wet option? What are our standard tire options looking like? I have the X drive, which is gonna be pretty good, but it's not max. So I'll run with the 530D. I think that'll be pretty decent. I can use it on the slalom. I can use it on 3 track sets basically. This last one I'll struggle on a little bit. 94 RQ to work with left. I would love to use the 911 turbo, but it's 92. Oh wait. I'm being stupid. Yeah, 92 is a smaller number than 94. All right, let's get into it. I mean, this is an easy start. Obviously, when it comes to gravel, I could put my Avalanche wherever, honestly. The Avalanche is here for one reason and one reason alone. It's just there to clear the motocross. That's it, man. That's it. So that's gonna be my lose condition, and that's the thing about these kind of events. Like, you need to be able to afford to lose, you know? Like, I think a lot of players have the Avalanche, but what I think is the key to getting a high position in events like this is not having the Avalanche, but having the cars to make up for the Avalanche's downfall. You're really only running the Avalanche for one track set, you know, for the motocross, because realistically, if you own the Audi S1, then the gravel isn't much of an issue because you could just run the Audi S1 for that, and then I could replace this with another epic of my choosing. But because of that motocross, like, yeah. So we got the hairpin, we got the twisty, we have Forest Road, and we have G-Force. I mean, this looks like a 3-star win. I don't think anything should get out of hand. G-Force, thank you very much. 81 points. Skip, 608. Oh, man. All right, come on. Give me that motocross next. Give me that motocross next, please. Let's go. And it is, nope. Oh, yes, this is the motocross. Cool. So let's see what people are running. So this is a high. That's medium. So that's going to be a big loss. That's medium. That's high. So I think there's only one thing to do. You gotta punish the guys that are running the medium ground clearances. You gotta make them know that they gotta run the Avalanche too, you know what I mean? So that's gonna be, this wins it already. I don't need to do anything else. Like that one race alone wins it already, but we'll win the rest too. It's gonna be a nice easy 3-star. I'm actually surprised that this guy has 92,000 trophies. Maybe I saw it wrong. Maybe it's 9,000 trophies. There's no way you have a hand like this and you're 92,000. That doesn't make any sense. Can we see the trophy count again? No, we cannot. I'm pretty sure I saw 92,000 though. Oh, I hate it when that happens. Oh, yep. I don't know how that pops up. Like, the app store, I don't know what I clicked for that to show up, but it just exits the game immediately and I have to reboot everything again. What matters the most is that I went into the prize collection page, so it doesn't register that as a quit and a loss, because that would have been pretty tough. But anyway, we'll get the load started up. And this is actually a good time for me to acknowledge the new starting screen, the Highway to Hell. I'm really, really happy of how this turned out. It's really, really beautiful. And of course, the new menu screen is also really nice. It's a great touch, and I hope to see more consistency from this in updates going forward. The next one obviously being Christmas. So if we have a Christmas theme menu screen and a Christmas theme menu, that would be really, really cool. Maybe we could even like go one step further and have a Christmas themed event page as well. Let me know down in the comments below, by the way, guys, how many of those tickets have you received, the trick or treat tickets? So far I've only gotten one, which has opened up a treat for me, which got the ultra rare carbon fiber. Well, yeah, ultra rare carbon fiber. So it was a carbon fiber, but it only gave out one ultra rare between the RQ of 58 to 64. So if anyone was wondering if you were the only one that got that, I got it too. So I'm not sure if that's a good thing or a bad thing. I'm not sure if you want it to be special or not, but yeah, I got that. I don't know. If you got something different, let me know in the comments below though, for the first trick or treat. I'm actually kind of interested to know what the tricks are. Like, is it gonna be like a BMW Isetta and that's all? Because I think to some people that would actually be a treat, so that would be kind of funny. A real trick, I guess, is one aimed towards me. Like if it was like what is it? A Renault Clio V6 or any Volkswagen for that matter, I think would be very, very interesting. All right, let's see what other hands. Again, gravel, off-road on gravel is just a no-no. I would be kind of interested to see who wins this though. My money is still on the Avalanche, just because gravel does really, you know, just disfigure. That's not the word I'm looking for, but it puts the off-road tires at a big disadvantage. Okay, so that should be a few win conditions: hairpin and mountain slalom. Let's check out that gravel race. I think we should be able to win that pretty easily. And this should still be a 3-star. Surprisingly, not a lot of challenge yet in this event. And hopefully this loads. Oh, yes, is it loading? Is it loading? Yes, it is. Okay, I was about to get a drink if it was taking too long. 50 points. Yes, we're gonna beat an ultra rare there. Next up, oh, this is the one that I want to watch. Ooh, okay, so there is some use to use the Escort, but then again, then you gotta ask yourself, that motocross track set, what are you gonna use? So yeah, 150 to 100, we're in the top 3, and we are good to go. So yeah, 5-0. Let's move on to the next event now. I need to get more races done. I mean, how many to get the ceramic pack? I need to get, ooh, 13 more. They're back with the 2 times. Okay, that actually makes it kind of worth to play for. Are they done with the photo finish challenges? They might be. Roadsters letting it rip. So here's another one. What are the track sets like? We have 3 drags in the first. We have 3 drags in the second. We have 2 drags. Well, 1 drag actually. Fast it doesn't really count. 1 drag in the third and 2 drags in the fourth. All dry, all low, high. Oh, that's what I like to see. That's a great combination. High RQ. What are our best dragsters? Hennessy Venom GT, without a doubt. Now, I need to think about the cars that I'm missing out on. Are there any big shots that we're missing out? Nope. There's no, whatchamacallit, there's no Lotus Avia to ruin my life this time. So I think this will be a pretty good event for me as well. We will see. Time will tell, depending on the bracket that we'll get and everything. 918 has to be an inclusion. The BAC has to be an inclusion as well. And the Bugatti has to be an inclusion, actually, because of all the drags that are going on. I don't know if I should add the 918. What other cars? 78 average. We have the KTM Expo. And KTM would be formidable. But I feel like if there was a way to fit in the Audi R10, it should be something to consider. But I do want to make use of my maxed out 918 as well. BAC mono would be really, really strong. I still need one more dragster. I need the Bugatti, I need the Hennessy, I need one more big dragster. I mean, the CZ100 will get the job kind of done, I guess. I don't know about that. 77, I can't use the Rezvanis either. I mean, the reality is you want to win big on the drag, so I don't think I'll be using the KTM Expo. I think it's even better if we just use the Audi R10 TDI, or even the Pagani Huayra Tricolor. Ooh, this is an interesting one, actually. Because, like, this is also formidable on the drags. And it'll give me a little bit more RQ to work with. Ooh, putting in the Zeniths would have been perfect. Ooh, you know what? Lotus 340R. Do you guys remember that car even exists? Let's go with this hand for now, and we'll see if it works out well or not. Put the Bugattis in the drags as always, Hennessy on the drags as well. And I guess the Pagani Huayra Tricolor can be kind of our, you know, hybrid car. We can put it on the drags and we can put it out of the drags. Or even the Porsche 918 is the 2 max legendaries. So we'll let them. Oh, I just remembered. How could I forget? You know, at the start of the video when it's at 4 new, no, I have 5 new legendaries. I totally forgot about 1 legendary, guys. And it's like the biggest one. Okay. We'll talk about that at the end of the video. I can't believe I forgot that. I'm sure some of you guys were probably screaming at the start when I missed that out. Considering that it was a legendary prize card that I've been chasing for literally years. But yeah, finally the American Dream nightmares are genuinely over. The wide body has been collected. The ZL1 has been collected. And of course, the last one that we got over the last 2 weeks have been collected as well. So let's just finish off the last 3 races, and then we'll end off with that last car. I cannot believe I almost forgot that. Luckily, this event kind of reminded me of it. And why this event reminded me of that prize car was because, I'll just tell you now, I'm sure a lot of you people know, it's the SCG. The SCG has came out 3 times. The most recent time being in that challenge. But it was, you know, a first-time prize car, and it came back for a rerun. And I think the second time the SCG came back, the requirements were Italian convertibles. And at the time, my Italian convertibles collection was absolutely dog shit. I remember after losing out on the rerun of the SAG and really feeling like I would not get that prize car ever again because I lost in the rerun, I never thought that I'll get that car again. And then after that, I got like a bunch of really good Italian convertibles, which really pissed me off. I remember during the second time of the SCG, the only convertible Italian car that I had was an RQ83 Lamborghini Murcielago, which, as you know, if it's a Murcielago, is as good as an ultra rare. But then since then, I've gotten cars like, you know, the Paganis, like the Pagani Huayra BC or whatever it is, like the convertible blue one, you know, and it's gonna want me a couple prize cars along the lines. But yeah, the reason why I kind of remember about the SCG was because this is a convertible event and I'm using the Pagani. And yeah, I was just getting flashbacks, bro. Okay, so that's another win. This should be 2 stars. Yes. So the Lotus 340R, as good as it is, it's here just to save me RQ and to lose races. But at least it's still doing the job, which is pretty nice. I mean, obviously, if we could fit the Zenith, we would, but we couldn't fit the Zenith, so it's kind of nice. And that's why I feel like cars like the 340R and the Zenith, they could just never be the same RQ. Because if they were always going to be the same RQ, you would genuinely never use the 340R again. So the fact that the 340R is a little cheaper to use makes it still viable in situations like these. So that's why, like, when there are two cars that are the same RQ, but one so obviously outperforms the other, it just doesn't make any sense for them to be the same RQ. I don't know why they're rated that way, because in situations like that, they're just going to be completely useless. So yeah, let's end off with this. It should be a 2-star win. That 340R is going to tank the losses for us. Yep, 2 stars. That's the name of the game for this event. Just 2-star everything. Cool. Yes, let's end off with the last legendary. I can't believe I almost forgot this. So up to 96 RQ, I believe. Where is it? There it is. The Cameron Glickenhaus, the SCG. Had this for 6 days. I believe I won this in Osaka, I think. But yeah, this finally, the American dream is truly the American dream. It is complete. So if I go into American Dream, which is an update from 2018, as you can see, I am done. Every single car that I wanted is basically collected. The Colpos never came out, and I couldn't give a flying shit about the Cadillac CN. The thing is terrible. And then when it comes to the epics, again, everything's done. I mean, yes, I would like the Corvette C6. That's an epic that I can't seem to unpack. El Mirage and Denali's, I've gotten those before, but you know how I feel about like low RQ epics. I'm never gonna touch them. But yeah, so the main things with the ZL1, the Hellcat widebody, the Demon ACR, and of course the SCG and the Viper GTSR. We're done and dusted with American Dream. This update came out, what, 5 years ago? But yeah, it took me a while, but we got there, which is pretty nice. American Frontier, I think I've already completed. I've completed American Frontier before I've even completed American Dream. Yeah, there you go. I got everything I wanted from this. Missed out the GTX one, don't really care. Oh, to be fair though, the SRT10, yeah. I mean, it's a nightmare fuel. Might get a chance of getting that then. That's the only one. And then obviously we have the most recent American update, which is Pacific Coast Highway, which is one that I think I'll never finish. I think this will take another 5 years for me to finish, to be honest. And when I mean 5 years, I mean all I'm really looking forward to are these 4 Dodges over here. So if I can get the Challengers and the Chargers, I'll be done and dusted. I don't really care about the Legendaries. I mean, yes, I won the Cobra Jet, but the Mach-E, nah. But anyway, guys, that's going to be it for today. Hope you guys have a great day. Like I said, a bunch of new videos coming to you throughout the week. So thank you so much for sticking around, and I'll see you all next time. Peace.
Bro, this song just makes me so happy.
Me too.
Imagine being Asian in the 50s, looking nifty, leather jacket, looking sleek, look like Presley, look so deadly. Got a jukebox back at home, feeling jazzy, turn it on and play it slow, like the movies with the ladies.
They so fine.
Imagine being Asian in the 50s, looking nifty, leather jacket, looking sleek, look like Presley, look so deadly. Got a jukebox back at home, feeling jazzy, turn it on and play it slow, like the movies with the ladies.
They so fine.
Sit back, relax in my Bonneville Pontiac, hold tight all